Preview. Servicol Sistemas, nuevo sponsor de este canal. Servicol Sistemas, no solo diferentes, somos mejores. Servicol Sistemas, nuevo sponsor de este canal. Servicol Sistemas, no solo diferentes, somos mejores. Servicol Sistemas, nuevo sponsor de este canal. Servicol Sistemas, no solo diferentes, somos mejores.
Between Ukraine and Russia. As Warthog Defense reported, Ukrainian units has crossed the Dnieper River, and they created a bridgehead on the occupied bank. Here, Russian artillery strikes try to stop Ukrainian Marines from crossing the Dnieper River and landing on the eastern bank of the Russian-occupied territory. The video was allegedly recorded by a Russian drone near the Antonov Bridge in Kherson. Russian terrorist Guzenko 13th says the Russian company that was pulled from the area of Antonovsky Bridge, where Ukrainians are getting a foothold now, was destroyed by a Ukrainian surprise attack in another location. He says the company lost most of its equipment in the flood and was not prepared for combat. Result: 24 people remained alive from the whole company. The leader of the Wagner PMC group, Yevgeny Prigozhin, has spoken for the first time since his attempted coup against the Russian Ministry of Defense, stating, "Despite the fact that we did not show any aggression, a missile attack was launched on us. 30 fighters were killed and others were injured. This served as a trigger for our immediate advance. One of the columns went to Rostov, the other towards Moscow. Was not a single soldier was killed on the ground. We regret that we had to strike at aircraft, but they attacked us with bombs. We traveled 780 kilometers. This is 200 kilometers to Moscow, and we blocked all military bases and airfields along the way. Among the PMC fighters, there are several wounded and 2 dead. Among them, employees of the Ministry of Defense that decided to join our cause. None of the PMC fighters was forced to march, and everyone knew his goal. Our march showed serious security problems across our country, but it was never our goal to overthrow the current regime and legally elected government."
Непродуманных решений.
Russian sources are stating that Russian Minister of Defense Sergei Shoygu is currently under a form of house arrest by the FSB pending an investigation into his leadership within the MOD and the theft of military funding. Sources believe that major announcements regarding charges in the chain of command and general staff of the Russian armed forces are expected sometime soon. But at the same time, for the first time since the coup attempt, Shoygu showed up. In the morning, the Russian Ministry of Defense posted a video showing that he visited the command post of the Western group of troops in the SMO zone, though it is not clear if this video is recent or from an archive. A Russian BTM-3 trench digging machine in action. BTM-3s were first built in 1957.
Скорость у него чуть-чуть медленнее пешехода, я думаю, километра 3 в час. 2 в час. То есть, судя по всему, он может вообще за сутки нам прорыть эти 2700 наши вшивые. Да, очень быстро движется. Ни один экскаватор с такой скоростью работать не сможет. СССР. И разработка, по-моему, вот эта техника разрабатывалась, насколько я знаю, в 50-х, 60-х годах еще. Простая и эффективная. Получается такой ровненький. Пряменький окоп.
A Rusnia analyses their losses and understands the power of the NATO standard 155mm artillery effects. Here, a disabled Gvozdika SPH by the 155mm artillery strike is being discussed. Video from Russian channels. Damage is extensive.
Ну, если арчась не тронут, можно, да, восстановить. Да, сейчас поедем, братчик. Поставь стол на место это. О. Короче, пробито и тут. Видим. Видим, ничего. Вот логично. Возле кошек логично. Ну, поврежден. Будем, иншаллах, восстанавливать.
The construction of psychological and tactical obstacle courses has been completed in the Northern Operational Zone. The construction process lasted more than half a year, during which time more than 50 similar bases were created. Thousands of trained soldiers are destroying the enemy in the east and in other directions. Returning to the rotation, fighters transfer their combat experience to new arrivals, forming new assault groups to deliver a decisive blow to the enemy. The training of fighters at all training bases in the Northern Operational Zone continues 24/7. Together we will win. A Ukrainian soldier found 2 boar piglets when he was on a mission. It turned out they were abandoned, so now he takes care of them. Ukrainian soldiers have the biggest hearts. The ability of people to care for someone and make jokes in such tough times is amazing.
Да, радости. Пошли, то собачки. Это не волк. Пошли, не бойся. Здрасте. Мы по молочко до вас. Тише, Тоша. О, дивіться, гостинець вам. Та воно так п'ють. Тоша, не балуйся, ти ж в гостях.
Ви дорогу знаєте, прибігайте сюди.
А я завтра поїду, мені треба там буде на виїзд. От, то я ще набираю побільше там, щоб їх побільше налити.
Не мамка, не мамка.
Ось так ми беремо молоко.
То
Вам
як
треба
зайськи.
медалі.
За що нам
За-
медалі?
Медаль за цих дати.
Та ну,
Ну як це? Ви що?
що ви, не бачили ніколи, коли поросята?
Ні, ну, це ж це для них рідна мамка.
Ну, мамка значить мамка.
Thanks for watching, and don't